on the floor. Floor I love to dance, so give me more. More till I can't stand, get on the floor. Floor like it's your last chance if you want more. More than here I am.
Foodie Beauties! Good, they remembered. You'll have to excuse this eyeshadow job, it's not blended. I can't find any of my friggin' eyeshadow brushes anywhere. You know why? Cats. Diet soda. Okay. Don't you hate when people are like, why bother having a diet soda, you know? I mean, why drink full sugar? I mean, maybe someone's diabetic. Or why add 350 calories to your meal or whatever, how many calories a soda has, for nothing, you know? That's my reasoning. Yeah. And today is the anniversary of, I don't know how many years though, maybe 6 years, of my deceased grandmother on my dad's side. I didn't see her a lot. I only saw her when I was a kid. My mom would have her babysit me, and she was really French. All I remember is always wanting, I was a little piggy when I was a kid, what a surprise, right? I would go to her house, she would babysit me, and she yelled at me because I asked her for another pudding. I kept asking her for snacks. She got mad and she's like, Tabernacle, you just had a snack. Hey, you know, that's why I am the way I am today. Alright, so let's just shoot the shit. Welcome to a TMI Tuesday. Have you guys seen this? Brags, can you please tell me why you put spray soy sauce? Anyway, I'm gonna try it out. Oh, now I see why. Alright, so I'm gonna eat mostly the egg rolls right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm hungry for mostly. So, yeah. So TMI. Oh, I thought of another thing I wanted to, okay. I really miss my sister right now. I hope I can see her soon. She lives back in my hometown. Whenever she was a baby, I saw a baby picture of her today, and it made me think of all the times I babysat her hungover laying on the couch while she watched Blue's Clues. But also, I used to say we were like peas and carrots and beans and wieners, her and I. I used to sing to her, and I'd go, beans and wieners, peas and carrots. Anyways, first bite for you guys. Things be getting knocked over in this place. Kitten problems. Anyway, so TMI Tuesday. One golden rule I've learned is never make promises or talk about doing things you want to do when you're drunk, you know? I used to drink a lot back in the day. You know, young and dumb, because one time I was drunk. And I guess part of it too was that, you know, when you're in a relationship, this is a story involving my ex, so not BB. You know, when your sex life, I mean, when you first get together, you screw like rabbits. You're just like so in love. Sex is exciting. But as time goes on, sometimes you want to be, you know, think of kinky things or creative things to keep things interesting, to say the least. Well, one time we were out to dinner, and it was one of my favorite places. I was feeling great. I was having a lot of wine, too much wine. And I started saying, I love you. I think we should try something different. Let's go to Montreal, have a weekend getaway. And in Montreal, there's a lot of strip clubs, okay? And I offered to buy him a private session with a stripper, a private lap dance or whatever. You know, when I'm broke, but we were kind of broke, but, you know. So I booked a hotel room downtown Montreal. Really nice. And, I think I've had enough egg rolls. 2 is enough. I love rice. Alright. Do you guys like chicken balls? Sweet and sour chicken balls? So, we go walking around downtown, and, we so happened to walk by a strip club. It didn't look like the, you know, the fanciest of strip clubs. It was like garbage outside, no windows, had these like weird pictures of girls on the boarded up windows. And my boyfriend was like, hey, I think he was more joking, but maybe semi-joking. He's like, you still offering for that strip club? Lap dance? So I was like, yeah, okay, let's go in. I'm thinking it can't be that expensive. Look at this place, you know. Go in. There's a girl dancing. Oh yeah, I should tell you what I'm eating. Garlic spare ribs, chicken, sweet and sour chicken balls, and rice and egg rolls. So, we go in, and I announced I'm not vegan, so now I can pick out on meat. I'm just kidding. Thumbs down. So there's girls all dancing, and there's a girl dancing, one girl. The place is dead. There's a couple, look, I think they were strippers, sitting around. I think the youngest stripper there, like, must have looked like she was 45. I don't know if it was, like, I would never allow that with BB. I feel differently about BB, I don't know why. He's like, you pick. And there's a sign, says, private session, $10, and no female on female. Friggin' homophobic shit is that? Like, fuck you. I don't know. Anyway, so I look around, and this is gonna sound mean, but I picked what I thought was the most unattractive stripper there. You know, in my wild, jealous mind, I was thinking, I'm gonna pick someone less attractive than me. So I go up to her, she's sitting, looking bored. She barely reacts when I go up to her. I'm like, can I have a private session for my friend here? I said it was my friend. She's like, $10. I'm like, alright. So she takes him to this back room. They were gone maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Comes out. We leave. I'm like, so? He didn't say anything. I'm like, so? He's like, that's alright, I guess. That was his reaction with everything. It's alright, I guess. Like, literally everything. How was the food? It's alright, I guess. Anyway. I have to ask the questions, you know, that I want him, you know, what I would want him to tell me. I ask those things. So, you know, women, I've learned that with men, you just have to be forward and say what you want, because men are not mind readers. I've learned that lesson the hard way. I was watching a mukbang, Anna Marie mukbang, and I saw you were eating Chinese, or like an egg spring roll with rice, and I'm like, I want that. Your fault. This video I'm watching, Taco Bell video I was watching, they open, and the guy's like, hi, I'm Asian. The other guy's like, hi, I'm black. I fucking laugh. I'm like, oh my god. You guys are funny. First thing I ask, for some reason, what did her boobs look like? And he's like, oh, you know, boobs are boobs to guys. You know what I mean? They don't care if you have tube tits, saggy tits, big tits, mosquito bite tits. They don't care. So I'm like, well, describe them. Like, what do they feel like? What do they look like? He's like, well, actually, they felt kind of weird. I'm like, well, what do you mean? He's like, they kind of felt like sandpaper. What kind of boobs feel like sand? So I'm like, well, what did you do? Like, tell me everything. Like, I'm not letting you get away without telling me. So he's like, she brought me in the room and sat me down on like a bench. Started dancing slowly, took her top off, and went, here. And took his hands and put them on her boobs. And he said he didn't know what to do, so he just went like this on her boobs. And they felt like sandpaper. I'm like, did you feel her vag? He's like, no, I didn't feel her vag. Probably couldn't, you know, for $10. So, I'm like, okay. Did anything else happen? Did she talk to you? No. What kind of boring lap dance is that? I guess that's what you get for $10. When it comes to sex, I'd imagine you get what you pay for, you know, with certain things. Certain things, you can go the cheaper route and get something that's less expensive, you know, food, whatever. But sometimes you need to pay full price for things to get a quality service. Like, I'd imagine lap dances, prostitution things, anything sex related, you know, like $10 if you're a prostitute. If you're a customer of a prostitute for $10, you might get a quick handy and end up with friction burn or something, you know what I mean? But if you pay more, get some mouth action. And when it comes to stripping, I don't know, maybe if you would have given like $50, he would have got more, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it's because, I don't know how to explain it. I love BB differently than I did him. My ex was a really good friend, and he still is. It's like family. And I did fall in love with him, but not in the same way. You know what I'm saying? So all that to say, I was less jealous of him getting a lap dance from a stripper with sandpaper boobs. I don't know what he meant by that. Sandpaper. He's weird. I really can't. I don't know. Anyways, just to be safe, I made him wash his hands before touching me. I eat very fast. That was good. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that story. I have to really rack my brain for stories because I know I have some, but sometimes I don't remember. Or sometimes it takes a trigger to remember certain stories, and I don't make anything up. I don't want to do that. I'm a really bad liar. You would know. So if I ever run out of story times, I'll let you know. If I run out of stories, I could always resort to $10 lap dances if I wanted to make some extra money. I'd be friendlier, believe me. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. When you're riding in an Uber and you feel something itchy, gonorrhea. Gonorrhea!